So while you are installing Node.js, that time once Node.js is completed, so somewhat to install somewhat additional tools. So this one window, it displays in front of you, it appears in front of you to install some more additional tools. So press any key, you press any key that moment. So these somewhat additional tools for Python and Visual Studio, okay, VS Code. So these additional tools will be updated one by one. So wait for until these all will be updated. Okay, now Python for package Python. So additional tools are being updated. Okay, and until the total libraries, additional tools, already Node.js library is installed. Okay, so then after somewhat additional files they are being updated. So wait for that. Okay, then whenever it is completed, we need to go for again here under the command prompt. Okay, here type this code node-v. So if it is okay, and if it shows any version, then we can find out that your Node.js is completely installed. Okay, no issue. I am checking that. So take this command here, node-v. Still it is stating that it is not recognized. No problem. Okay, here under this command prompt, so it is waiting for that. So until unless if you will not be able to see that version of Node.js version, it is not confirmed. So we need to wait for that. So until this total installing 64-bit Python, this window administrator Windows PowerShell. So all that whatever that somewhat required additional tools which are mostly used for that is what Python, that is your VS Code. So whenever they are upgraded, okay, this is under process now. Okay. So whenever it is up downloaded all these, okay, whenever it is completed, then go into your this is where under this command prompt and type node-v. So then you will get the version. So that moment you can confirm that we can confirm that totally our that is what Node.js library is completed with additional tools. Already Node.js is completed, installed from this from here. Okay, whenever I click on this .msi installer, Windows installer file, one file is downloaded. When I click on that, installer wizard started. Okay, and that Node.js for Windows, and this is the LTS version. Okay, that is very important. How many versions are there? Don't take this current, because the current version may have somewhat bugs. LTS is the recommended version. Okay, latest version. Okay, now your installer, it is installing for Visual Studio. Okay, before that somewhat files downloaded for your Python. Okay, Python, and now it is installing for Visual Studio. So what is going on here? As I told you that these are somewhat additional tools which are being installed. For what purpose? Install additional tools for Node.js. So that window appeared. So then that is for what? So that additional tools for Python for compiling native Node.js modules, Visual Studio build tools needed for advanced NPM packages, advanced node package manager packages for what? C++ bindings. So generally if you are if you want to work for basic React, Angular, Express, simple Node.js applications, you need not to install those extra tools. Extra tools means which is running now. It is not need. If you want to make some word applications which are very simple applications, okay, for basic React, Angular, Express, simple Node.js apps, okay, you need not to install extra tools. This extra tool which is being downloaded now. Suppose if you want to create heavy backend development like native add-ons, C++ modules, so that moment they may be required. Okay, so suppose if you are working for basic, okay, our goal is to learn Node.js, React, normal coding projects. So that moment you can close this one. You can close by clicking one, okay. But if you want to later if you get this type of errors, ms build found no xcode, or if you face errors like, okay, that moment, so while you are installing npm packages, that moment if you get this type of error, then we can install these extra tools, okay. So once I have started, so let it be done. There is no any problem. Let it be done. Otherwise, you can simply click over this, but I have almost lot of additional tools, this much of additional tools installed. So why do I need to click on this? Let it be done. Okay, no issue. So these are additional tools for your requirement. Additional tools for what? Backend, heavy backend development, okay. These are, so that Node.js is sufficient. That is sufficient for your basic Express, generally not Angular, Express, these will be used for your front end JavaScript front end applications, and Node.js, it will be used as a backend library, okay, to support the backend applications, okay. Otherwise you can use Java, otherwise Python, okay, to create your backend environment, okay. So that is what Java has so many frameworks, they will support backend environment, okay. So now it is still running, so I don't know how much of time it will take, so let us wait for that, because I don't want to close now, because so many additional tools, they are being downloaded, okay. So whenever it is closed means your Node.js with additional tools to work with heavy backend development. So my Windows operating system is equipped with heavy backend development, okay. If you want to download only, if you are desire to develop applications, basic React, Angular, Express, simple Node.js applications, no need